Does LPR cause posterior laryngitis symptoms in your throat? Imagine feeling like there's a constant lump or irritation deep in your throat. You might wonder what is causing that persistent discomfort. Sometimes, it could be linked to a condition called laryngopharyngeal reflux, or LPR for short. LPR happens when stomach contents, mainly acid, travel up the esophagus and reach the throat and voice box. This refluxed material can irritate the delicate tissues in the back of your throat and voice box. This irritation often leads to symptoms that look like posterior laryngitis, which is inflammation of the back part of the voice box and throat. If you notice hoarseness, a sore throat, or a feeling of something stuck in your throat, LPR could be the culprit. You might also experience frequent throat clearing, excess mucus, or a chronic cough. These symptoms happen because the acid damages the lining of the throat and voice box, causing swelling and inflammation. Unlike typical acid reflux or gastroesophageal reflux disease, which often causes heartburn or indigestion, LPR may not produce those symptoms. It is sometimes called a silent reflux because it mainly affects the throat rather than the stomach or chest. This makes it harder to recognize without a proper examination. If reflux is ongoing and not treated, it can cause more serious issues like ulcers, granulomas, or even scarring of the vocal cords. Doctors usually diagnose LPR by looking at the throat with a small camera called a scope. They check for redness, swelling, or mucus that signals reflux damage. Treating LPR involves reducing acid exposure in the throat. This can be done with lifestyle changes like avoiding spicy foods, eating smaller meals, and not lying down right after eating. Sometimes, medications that lower stomach acid are prescribed. These help prevent further damage and relieving symptoms. So, to answer the question directly, yes, LPR can cause symptoms of posterior laryngitis. The refluxed acid irritates the tissues at the back of your throat and voice box, leading to the inflammation and discomfort you feel. Recognizing these signs and getting proper treatment can help reduce the irritation and improve your throat health.